Okay, so before you start using Prezi, you have to create a Prezi account. If you go up into the address bar and type in prezi.com, it should take you right to their homepage. And you're going to use either this button up at the top or below to sign up. And we will use the public version, which is free. So click there. And now you need to enter some personal information. So first, enter your first name, your last name, and then your email address. If you don't have an email address or you've never made a Prezi account before, you're going to just use the login that you use for the school computers. Last name dot first name dot graduation year at icstudents.org, and then choose a password and type it in twice. Okay? I'm going to put in my own email for this. And then you check the box next to I agree to the terms of use and click sign up. Okay, you have now created an account in Prezi, and you'll use that same, your own personal email and that password to log in each time you use it. Now, every time you use Prezi, whatever work you've done before should be there. So you can go to any computer, you can work on this at home, as long as you remember your username and password, all of your work will be saved on Prezi's server. So I'm going to click on New Prezi here. If you have several Prezis, they'll all be listed here, but we don't have any, so I will just click on New Prezi. Now, Prezi gives me several options here for templates. You can say start blank Prezi, and then it'll be a completely blank white background kind of Prezi, which would be fine. You'll be able to add a lot of images to it. But there are also some templates here. These are the latest templates, but you click on more, and there's a whole batch of them. So you can use these templates. You can delete any elements of the templates, so they're pretty modifiable. But you want to make sure that you pick a template that really makes sense for the work we're doing. Okay, so if we're looking at diseases, something like the world map might be interested if you're talking about globalization and the spread of disease. Or let me see if there's any others that might, like winds of change, this template right here might be interesting if you're kind of focusing on airborne illness. But the checkmate template really wouldn't make sense for what we're doing, unless you can think of a way to use it. But make sure that you use something that makes sense for your purpose. Okay? I'm going to just choose this world map and click Use Template. All right, this is your Prezi canvas, and this is where you will begin.